6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the next episode. Today, we are using a weapon that needs no introduction. It's the Messer, aka the Big Knife. And I actually have some damage numbers and a historical fact for you. The Messer is not only nicknamed the Big Knife, it has that name because that is somehow what it actually is. It is just, you see your kitchen knife? And the Messer is in the same family as your kitchen knives. Meaning, you could, I don't know if this is still a thing, you could legally carry Messers around. So, I have actual damage numbers for you. So, the Messer does cutting damage, which gets no damage bonuses versus anyone. So this weapon does equal damage to every class in the game, with all of its attacks. Regular slashes do 55, regular overheads do 70, regular stabs do 50. Heavy slashes do 70, heavy overheads do 80, heavy stabs do 65. And its special does 90. I don't know about its running attack. So, this weapon is commonly referred to and agreed upon by the community to be the best weapon in the whole game. And not because it does anything the best in particular, but because it is the best all-arounder. It has a gross backswing on its slashes, and its slashes do abnormally high damage compared to every other sword in the game. Its regular slashes do more than the great sword. It is balanced in its speed, where it's not too slow at anything. It's not the fastest, for sure. And its damage is just kind of absurd for what it does. And it also has weird, lingering hitboxes I've noticed on its stab. You'll notice if you're on the receiving end of this thing's stab, specifically from a block, you seem to get hit by it very quick, and this is what it looks like. I swear I've gotten hit by that stab before the actual attack has come out. These two are still fighting. Had to end them both.
You belong in the sewer with the rest of the shite!
So yeah, this is definitely the most common weapon you'll see on the battlefield. And I don't know what it is with the Messer, and just being considered the best weapon in these games. It's weird. It's very weird. I guess when you make a sword that's supposed to be middle of the road, but very hard hitting, you just create the best weapon in the game every time. It's strange. So yeah, this is a weapon I actively avoid using because it's extremely common and quite easy to use. But for the sake of these episodes, I will be using it for the next hour. So, this weapon is available to the Vanguard and the Knight. On the Vanguard, you can use it on the Raider class, meaning you can carry two of them. Because, why not? Someone's running out of stamina. Oh, the bot, dude. Oh, just caught me in that range. Yeah, this thing is nasty. The only damage values I need to test at this point are just its throwing and its sprint attack, which is the jumping slash, which is very hard to actually land. That's a weird hitbox. Its jumping attack, I'm gonna say does 100 damage, because I think I've been on the receiving end of it, and that's about what it does, which is enough to one-shot an archer. Yep, 100 damage. And its damage values aren't actually even that wild in comparison to, say, the longsword, which is the Knight's exclusive two-handed sword, which is the fastest of the two-handers, but it does pretty close damage. The Messer just slightly out-damages it. Nice. So, I guess I should talk about this backswing that I was talking about. If I can stop getting disarmed. It's incredible how often I get disarmed in these episodes. And no one else, I never disarm anyone else. I mean, what am I doing wrong? Do I need to slash more? So, the backswing is when the weapon is behind your shoulders. Basically, it's really good at hitting people you don't know exist. Let me see if I can showcase on this bot. Let's see. Look at that. In first person, I very likely would not have seen that bot. And yet, I still hit it. That's crazy. So, in a team fight, when dudes are just swinging messes around wildly, I have definitely been on the receiving end and gotten killed with a 55 damage slash by someone who doesn't even know I exist. It's wild. Like, I mean, I don't know if I can use it reliably in practice, because it's very cheesy. This dude has no stamina. But it's just sort of one of those things that it's like a passive benefit of the weapon. This thing is gross. It destroys people because it's just so good all around. As said, it's not the best at anything, really, but it's just so good at everything. So, any weapon that has those kind of averages will quickly become a great weapon. And this weapon can tackle everything. In any situation, any weapon, it can deal with it. Team fights, 1v1s, fast weapons, slow weapons, shields, spears. There's nothing it can't deal with and annihilate. Its slowest attack and most damaging is, of course, its overheads, which are quite slow, as you can see. That takes a long time to come around. But, like other slow weapons, its slow speed also can be a boon. Because as you can see, people are swinging quite early. Look at that. It's so slow that people usually just swing thinking they can beat it out or something. I don't know what's the psychological reasoning for why people swing when they see a log attack coming at them, but it messes people up. It's understandable. Something that slow, it'll mess up your timing. Let's see the throw damage. What the heck happened to that weapon that I threw? This guy seems a bit flowchart. Yep. I see nothing but counter slashes. You can carry 2 of them as the Raider. I'll show you the other class it comes with on the Knight. The Knight also receives this on his Crusader as the first weapon. Leave AFKs alone. It would suck to be beaten up by one. Its drags are nasty due to its slow speed, but also decent range. Yeah, the only... people call for this weapon needing a nerf. I don't know why the Messer is always the best weapon in these types of games. If I didn't mention it before, it was the best weapon overall in Chiv 1. I'm sure if it's in Mordhau, it's one of the best weapons in that game. I don't know why, but the Messer has always just been the king of this genre of game for some reason. And people want it nerfed. I wouldn't want weapons nerfed just because they're outperforming others. In this type of game, some weapons are going to be better than others in certain aspects. I thought that guy wasn't going to let me pick him. It's just the nature of it. Some weapons you might deem as objectively better than others. Like if we're comparing the sledgehammer to other blunt weapons, sure. But I wouldn't use that to call for weapons being just neutered and turned useless. The only thing I've noticed about this weapon that I think is genuinely problematic isn't even its stab speed. I think it's got something to do with its stab hitbox. If someone else is using a Messer and they start stabbing, it doesn't have much of a wind-up from the counter, where they do the stab from the left side. And there's 2 things with it. The stab comes out really fast, they attack frame, so it hits you very early before the weapon's actually extended. I know this sounds like word salad, but I'm trying to describe the situation, the problem with it. Where the stab hits you before it actually extends the weapon. And also, it has a lot of lingering frames. So, if you played the tutorial for this game, you know about drags. You can drag every type of weapon, or every type of attack. Slashes, overhead, stabs, including stabs. Now, the idea of a dragged stab is fairly unrealistic, you know. I can't stab a knife and then move it around and have that stab work the same way. But in a video game, of course, that's how it'll work. So, I notice it has a lot of attack frames once the sword is extended. So what ends up happening is, due to its awkwardly slow nature of this stab, you move in for the whiff punish, and then you just get caught with either 50 or 70 damage. It's really weird. Also, this is another weapon where its highest damage attack is free off of a kick. It's really strange. Unfortunately, people mostly do nothing but slash in this game, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to show it to you, so you understand what I'm talking about. But who knows? Maybe if I do stabs, you'll see me do it to other people. Interesting. Bad day to be him. Let me see. I'm gonna keep stabbing and see if someone eventually walks into it. Because as I said, this isn't a weapon that I use because it's everywhere. It's the most used weapon in the game, undoubtedly. You'll see this in every lobby until this game crashes and dies. Okay, he's doing stabs, so hopefully he can do one to me after I chop his head off from behind. Let me see. You gotta do something else. Wow, he killed him with the power of not animating. Do you notice how on my overheads, people are attacking very early? That's that slow nature of it coming into play. Who knows, maybe the stab problem I'm describing isn't even something that you can see while using it. I don't know how to effectively showcase weird attack frames on a stab. I feel it's something I just need to be on the receiving end of. I mean, maybe he'll use stabs and I can see it. No. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to describe about with this weapon. It's just extremely good at everything. People's main gripes with it are those problems I mentioned with its stab being strangely quick. But I think it's less the speed because this looks fairly slow, right? In my opinion, these two stabs, uncharged, they look decent. You can react to them. I think it's the attack frames that are the issue, and that can also be a problem with whatever's going on with this game's servers. Ooh, Sledgehammer versus Maul. I want to see this. Little brother versus big brother. Man, we can't have anything nice, can we? Also, the next match I'm going to do is strictly in third person, so I get that third person game in there. It is just slow enough to where a couple of weapons can probably beat its initiative. I'm not sure which ones that may be. As you saw that dude at the War Club, if I charged that overhead at all, I'm pretty sure he would have smacked me out of it. But Reddit 14. But besides its slower speed, this thing is nasty. Its stabs also aren't the best, believe it or not. Besides the strange attack frames of them, its stabs are actually on the lower end in comparison to other weapons with their speed. But nothing about them is bad. As you can see, those overheads can be dragged from hell and backwards if you don't miss. Where'd he go? Yeah, he seems to be he seems to just be swinging now. I think my man is defenseless. Rest in peace. Yeah, I think the number one thing you'll notice while I'm using this thing... Hello? Typical Executioner's X user. I'm gonna duck this dude's slash. After we deal with this guy, I'm gonna give him a duck. Yeah, I think the number one thing you'll notice in practice is that my overheads are really messing with people's timing. It also probably is helping me, and this is gonna sound funny, but I think it's because I'm varying my moves that it might be messing with people. The messer is the most common weapon in the game, and the most common tactic in this game is to only use the slash, despite 6 attacks in this game existing. So, the fact that I'm switching it up and using something other than its really good raw slashes could be messing with people. Also, its special, I should talk about it. Its special is the same as the Greatsword, which is this thing, the underhand. See? Almost every time. Its speed is weird. It messes with people. This is what that special looks like in third person. It is one of the nastiest specials in the game, shared between those two weapons. And it's trippy. It has a very weird wind-up. I don't want him to kill me with a killing knife. Oh. It has a very weird wind-up that kind of just looks like you're sitting in neutral, but no, you're actually winding up the swing from hell and back. So to give that to the Messer as well, coming at 90 damage when you hit it, with decent range as well, it's just such a weird attack. I mean, just look at that. Do it from a combo. Very weird. Crazy range
The
on
leader
it.
needs only 10 more!
And also, I guess I'll demonstrate again the overheads as to why people are doing it very early. So this is, yeah, I should showcase every attack. These are its slashes, regular. These are them charged. You can imagine how crazy you can drag these. Sorry, these are the overheads. Very, very slow. A lot of wind-up, but they come down very quick. Very quick. I'm jabbing this guy to death. I've made my mind up. Ghostbusters? I need the Ghostbusters. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to showcase something. So as you can see, yeah, these overheads have a lot of wind-up, but they're very fast to release. And the charge versions. Crazy how slow that is, right? It's very tricky. Stabs, of course. I don't think they're that bad. It's just those frames need touching. And the heavies. It looks very slow. In my opinion, it looks like a very slow weapon, but just in the actual fray, it messes with people. And as you can see, that range is not bad. Not bad at all. Look at where I'm hitting it from. I am spacing that guy out. So maybe potentially you can abuse some weapons, some one-handers. Because this weapon can tackle every weapon in the game. There's nothing that hard counters this weapon. They can fight in any situation against any weapon. Oh, it also gets... Maybe that's where... Maybe you could see it there. Rewind the clip and check out that stab and tell me if it looked weird. And who knows, maybe it's not even a problem with frames. Maybe it's just a very good weapon at dragging stabs. And that's not something we're used to. Look at that, dude. Oh, these overheads are disgusting. Proper nasty. Jab and mid-kick is one of the nastiest things you can do to someone in this game. Oh my god. I mean, these overheads are just gross. I get that people go crazy about its slash and that backswing, and how, oh my god, the base slash does more damage than the greatsword. Why? There are other attacks than slash, man. This overhead is gross. Hold on, sir. Haha. No. Alright. So this next match I'm going to do strictly in third person so you can see what the enemy sees to get a better idea. Yeah, I think the Messer is always supposed to have been a... Not even middle of the road, because typically there's three two-hander swords. And the Messer is... Or, not three, but... like 5 or so two-handed swords, and the Messer is always supposed to have been the middle of the road, but
Tournament grounds.
with a few abnormalities, being slower speed, higher damage, and just for some reason, that recipe, I don't know if it's just because of the raw numbers of it, it's always just sort of been the king of this genre for some reason, every time it's added.
For the Mason Order.
So yeah, in this one, I'll be doing it strictly in third person so you get an understanding for what people are seeing. It might lead me to missing a few more attacks than normal because aiming for me is harder in third person, but I can space out my opponents a lot better.
Eliminate everyone for Agatha in the tournament. Wipe that smile off your face. You're about to...
Hopefully you can understand why these overheads are working so well. As you can see, the drags on this thing are wild. Look at that. Look at that. He has no idea what's going on. You see why I don't do slashes ever? They just always get countered. I don't know how dudes can only do slashes on this game when everyone knows how to counter slash. Ease. No. Oh, jab into kick is so nasty. I fought this dude a couple times in the beta. I'm glad to see him back. Really glad to see him back. Look, see? Right there. That's another one. That's another one. Tell me if that stab looked weird. I can't say for sure, but that stab looked like it had a lot of frames on it, and I hit him.
Wipe that smile off your face. You're about to eat those teeth.
Alright, now I'm just missing, and this is kind of cringe. I'd rather leave.
I'll do you for that.
Of course, you carry 2 of them, so you always have a pocket messer. Wow. Nice. Give me another one. Aww. Needed to get a bit closer to jab him. Wow. Look at that. And look at his stamina, by the way. He's going to get disarmed. Now he's going to get disarmed if he blocks it. Yep. Doesn't that special look so weird? Where does it even hit from?
I'll do you for
so
that.
Strange.
Now, be a man and try not to cry out too much. Suits me. How many you got, Jack Sauce?
Yeah, those doors right there have like 0 hit points, and you can one-tap them with anything. Nope, sorry, John Wick. Seal of approval for one-tapping bots.
Almost ashamed to ruin such a pretty face.
Oh, wow. I mean, you can see it's very hard to miss with this thing because it does have really good range. What did I just... I think I just blocked the throwing knife or something with the active riposte. It might not look like it has the best range, but given its slower speed as well, it means you can chase people down. That's what you can do with any weapon that's on the slower end. It just lets you cover a lot of distance while doing the attacks. Wow.
That's
And we're
enough.
just going rapid fire with that
Now,
axe.
be a man and try not to cry out too much.
That needs only 30 more kills.
I'm also trying to drag these overheads to make them look that much weirder. Right around his block. Oh, excuse me. I was scratching my nose. I was looking at my screen. Okay, yeah, he's patient, but he's holding down block a bit too much. He has no stamina left. Should have played better. Guy spawned right on top of me. So in the first patch that's going to come out later this, maybe around winter time, they're going to remove the spawns from the middle of the map right here.
Now, be a man and try not to cry.
Nice. Yeah, people like this, they're pretty formulaic. As said, if they don't see you do an action in a while, they're probably going to swing. So you can definitely abuse that fact. Jabs in third person for me are very risky, because it looks very different from first and third person. To give you an idea, this is what jabbing looks like in first person, and this is it in third person. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Nice. I mean, he just wasn't playing any D. Yeah, I saw he had no health. I said you could throw these, right? Yeah, you can spawn in with 2, so you can have a pocket messer similar to the Daynax. However, this thing isn't known for its throwing damage. Wow. Yeah, I guess I'd rather not be on the... I'd rather not be on the external side of a spear. One-handed or two-handed. Oh, that's bad. See if I can't save the lobby here. Goodbye to you. Please don't. Oh my god, I knew it was going to do an attack just fast enough, as they always do. Horrible creatures, those bots.
Almost ashamed to ruin such a pretty face.
I kind of saw that guy throw his weapon and just instinctively threw mine. Kind of one of those monkey brain things. Typical Executioner's Axe player. It's counter slash or nothing.
When I'm done with you, you're gonna give
Is
the
there anything
grave
else I can say
digger
about this weapon?
nightmares.
I mean, it'll beat up anyone with Reckless Abandon. If you're someone who likes to do slashes, because for some reason no one ever counter slashes you, you'll be hitting a lot of people in these sweeps. Let me try more slashes. Let me try more slashes, because I actually just don't slash in this game. Okay, are there some archers now? Because maybe in a team fight, you can understand better what I mean by how good this thing's slashes are. Oh god. Oh god. Bad place to be. I'd rather leave. Oh, that was a heavy. The patience. Thank you, Buff. Maybe you'll understand if I just try to do them more. Yep. Just, it's that slow. Messes with people. Are you animating? You got something in your hand? Okay, no, you have your fists.
You know you're
Could've
going
picked something
home
up. I don't know why
on
he
Scott,
charged me
don't
with his
ya?
fist.
Lick
That was
your
an archer.
lips. You'll soon be swallowed. Forward!
Wow. Wasn't that nasty. Yeah, I should do these slashes when there's multiple people. See? I caught that bot on the backswing. Aw, shouldn't have done a heavy. That would have caught him. It is on the slower end, so if you try to do these feints into heavy attacks, it's quite risky, unless you have the spacing, or your opponent's got a much slower weapon. Yeah, my only gripes with this weapon, really, is its stab frames, and its backswing, because, man, there are a few things more aggravating than getting hit by someone who doesn't even see you. Truly. As you see, I was able to maneuver that stab a lot. Look at how long it took to come out. Look at that. So slow it messes with people. Same thing with the greatsword. The regular greatsword. What is he doing? Right around his block, probably. Yeah, I don't get much joy out of using this thing. And not even because I think it's easy mode. It's just, I see this thing all the time. I don't like using weapons that I see all the time. In any game, really. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's plan was. Okay, so rest of the matches I'll be doing pretty much strictly in first person. This is a very easy weapon to use. It's not hard to understand. Can win a lot of lobbies with it. As I mentioned earlier, it's good for every mode and every situation. It's just the best all-around weapon in this game. In terms of its damage, its range, its potential to drag, its potential to whiff punish people. So, those combined, I mean, best weapon in the game, undoubtedly.
Fighting pit.
You'd be a fool to deny. Sure, there are other weapons that are crazy. The one-handed spear, the one-handed swords, especially the short sword, because this thing is hilariously fast. I cannot wait to get to that weapon, which shouldn't be too long because it's on the ambusher class. What's another really good one? One-handed spear, one-handed swords, long sword, Danex. They're all cool and all, but the Messer just is everything very well. Nothing bad, and it can tackle any situation. Should have played better. Bad place to be. Ooh, rock. Where'd it go? Oh. He can't block it, so he's scared. What are you doing? Yeah, specials are quite easy to dodge, especially those ones that come out like that. So don't be afraid to just dodge them. You have a guy next to you. Nope. Nope. See that? See what you can do with those heavies? They're so slow that it'll mess with anyone.
I'm gonna rip your heart out through your asshole. Bloody half prick.
Oh, those are nothing but bots, no thank you. Behind you, sir. Yeah, that'll probably be faster. Oh, I want out. Oh, God. Ooh, pickaxe. I love seeing someone use the pickaxe instead of the shovel. Show them pickaxe supremacy when you respawn. Favorite weapon in the game. Highest level. I think my pickaxe is level 38, I think. There are some dudes that are level 100 with some weapons. I don't know how the heck you can do such a thing. I have to use something else. Like, sure, pickaxe is my favorite, but I'm gonna have to stop using it to use another weapon. I mean, I didn't buy Chivalry 2. Pickaxe Warfare. I see that guy uses the special a lot. Two-handed hammer is gonna be in the next episode. I have every weapon in double-digit levels, as you can see, but the two-handed hammer isn't something I can say I remember much of. I see it used quite a bit. Not the most common, but it's not uncommon. And I'm not really sure what it can do, what its capabilities are. So when I use that in the next episode, I might be learning some stuff. Of course, I'll use it off camera before the next one. A nice drag. I think he hit me right around my block with that. So that looks like a good player that I would love to fight without people bothering us. I want to watch him work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Show him how it's done. Interesting. What are you doing? Okay, this dude's good at chasing me down. I'm surprised I missed. Oh wow, look at that. See that? See that? I think that's what people are talking about. People say that this thing's stab speed is crazy. I disagree. It has to be just the frames and the way you can drag this thing. Because that stab lingered in the air for years, and I still was able to maneuver it into him. So if that hits you from the tip, and not just, you know, the base of the weapon, of course that'll look really weird. A bad place to be. Where'd my thing go? Oh god, get away from me.
That hurt. Forward!
Woo! I tried to turn away as soon as I realized what he was doing. Kobe? If only it killed someone. What are you afraid of? You just hit me. Oh my god, this dude is terrified. He just hit me for all that damage and he just started backing up. Press on the offense.
I'm gonna rip your heart out through your asshole. Bitch stick!
Should have played better. Oh, I heard him. We seem to run into each other a lot, me and that guy.
Bloody half prick.
Oh god, don't catch me in my backswing. Stop looking at me! See? Now look what you've done. Look at this guy, by the way. Oh my god. You have to do something else. $80 damage throws. That's not on a headshot, it seems. Probably does. Oh god, probably does around. Maybe around 100.
I'm gonna bring a rain of hammers
thrown
down on your little pansy parade.
Very hard to hit that attack. What are you doing? Are you, This guy is a bit too patient. I know for a fact he has no stamina left. Yeah, the reason why I don't aim my overheads center at opponent, it's not that I'm trying to miss. I'm trying to maneuver around their block. That's my kill, sir. No. Nice. Missed. Won't miss that one. Whoa! Jab into kick. We'll work on that one. Wonder why he didn't commit. I would have hit. You have to do something. You're just letting him slash you.
Piss bugger! Horse shite! Balls! You filthy
The leader
bastard.
requires only 20 more victories.
Wow.
Hurt.
I'm such a bully. What are you gonna do? Not even attempt to block? Oh, from where? There's an archer. Do you want us both to die? Or always boggles my mind when an archer is shooting at us and then they want to keep fighting me, so just both of us will die to the arrowman. I don't get the logic.
You know you're going home on an ox cart,
And then they'll
don't ya?
cry about archers on Reddit. One shot. Oh my god, I cannot aim with that turret attack. I'm horrible at it. It's so precise. Shows how carried I am by the melee aim.
I'm gonna bring a rain of hammers down on your little pansy parade.
Interesting. He has an axe in his back. This guy. Yes, me and you. I can jab him to death, though. Yeah, he had no health. I'd rather be out of this situation. No. I take offense to dudes that try to kick me. Ooh, nice jab. I probably get jabbed 10 times in a whole day of playing. No one uses the jab yet still. Game's almost a month old. Oh, good lord, it's gonna chase me. Pain. Hello. Oh my word, get away from me. You. You have no stamina. Or you do. It's just your guy is asthmatic. Let me kill him before you kill me. He countered that stab with a slash. Bug or feature?
Piss bugger!
Is it a bot? Of course it is. Now watch, I'm gonna swing. How much money it's gonna do an attack that's faster. Alright, you can't do all that. I tried. Do I have another messer? I do. I don't know why my man is breathing like that. I have more than half my stamina. Let me just get that from you. 120 on a headshot. Go, go, God, no, God, sir, please. Give me an attack.
The leader needs only
That was
10
kind of
more.
nasty.
For that.
Kind of nasty. Oh my God, that running attack is so wild. Did he counter that with a slash? My overhead? That's what it looked like. Bug or feature? I have not seen acknowledgement of that. Same with my specials. I love getting my special just counter slashed because it puts me in so much recovery that I can't even. Oh man, we're doing this. We're doing this. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Another reason to love the fighting pit is shenanigans like that.
I'm gonna bring a rain of hammers down
I'm sure there
on
was
your
a faster
little
way to do that,
pansy
but
parade.
I was catching. Oh, I couldn't even recover. I was in so much attack stun. Bad place to be. I should have just slashed. I don't know why I was trying to do anything other.
I'm gonna rip your heart out through your asshole.
Hello, sir. Oh, who's hitting me in the back? Let me indulge in my fantasies. Hold that. Haven't done the special pretty much all around this one. Nope. Yeah, the battle axe is definitely a weapon I can just space out with this weapon. Nice block.
Slay them all!
No. He has no stamina. Bye-bye.
3 more kills, and the leader is
It's called the short
victorious.
sword, you know? I mean, treat it like one. There's an archer or something. Wow, nice. I don't know what you did, but it clearly, ooh, messed him up. Nice dodge. Looked like he went right under that thing.
The kill
Yeah, I don't think this weapon is problematic. I'm used to this thing always being the king.
defeat.
Oh, give me a break. Man's just spawned there. I just think those stabs and their frames are a bit weird. With how fast, when you're close to it, it comes out really fast before the weapon's extended. But I think that's a thing that lingers for every weapon in the game, because that's how it works. For the ones that... no, I don't even think it's ones that have that animation of them holding it at the hilt and then extending it, because I've seen it happen with weapons like the poleaxe, too, where they hold them pretty much at the base of the shaft. Excellent wordplay, right? Where if you're really close to the target, the stab will come out faster. I think it's just the nature of its speed and then the attack frames in tandem, just making it have a really weird looking stab.
You signed up for this. There is no turning back. If you accuse Warby in the knees to fight to the death,
That helmet is doing a great job of muffling his voice, ain't it?
for the last skirmish, I only got the
No, I don't think his voice is supposed to be that muffled,
there is plenty more room
because
left on the off.
you can barely hear him.
Prove yourself as the
I'll
best
take
fighter in the
everything you've
land.
ever loved
Eliminate everyone.
Well, the special one-shot. Yes, okay. Specials will one-shot archers because they have exactly 90 health. Oh my god. Should have played better.
Bring more! Takes 3 or 4 to keep me from getting bored.
Wow. That was a Skyrim dodge. You gonna swing as I run into you? What are you doing? Wow. What's up? No. That guy was a bit weird. Don't worry, homeboy, I got you. You know what? Thank you, Aqualung. I don't get it. I truly don't. Is there anything to get? That looked like it went right through him, by the way. I'm not gonna say anything, but that looked weird. Yeah! How does it feel? Yeah, you can't do that with Battle Axe versus a lot of weapons. The Battle Axe, you gotta understand, is range. That was another stab of maximum range, potentially a lot of attack frames in it. Nice. It's funny. I don't get kicked, but I don't swing on reaction to seeing a kick come. It's more so that I just don't hold block. Behind you, sir! Oh. Someone has no stamina. Ugh. What about the guy behind you? See, like, how do they know they're not gonna get hit?
Cousin loving donkey swagler.
Do I have 2 messers? Oh. 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 All of this, yo. All of this open space, and they put spawns in the middle as well. That was one of the nastiest throws I've ever done in this game. Alright, hold on, I'm tired of this guy.
To battle! I'll do you for that.
I told him. Get away from me. Oh my god, what about the bot? You idiot. Now I'm gonna kill you.
The leader requires only 20
I don't want to
more
fight
victories.
here. This is where dudes spawn. Get away from me. How are you feeling? Oh, come on! What did I just say? Where the hell did he go? Dude, I really do not want to fight here. No. Oh my god, did you see that drag? I kicked the box. Come here. Come here.
Kill all the Masons!
That was a heavy drag from down below. That was from Australia to the Americas. What the heck? Did you see that? That weapon was firmly planted in the earth. And I still wrapped that around to hit him. Hey, you. So the reason why that did 68 instead of 80 is because I hit a limb. Remember, legs, feet, hands, those will do slightly less damage. You gotta stop attacking. Interesting. What the hell was that? That looked weird. Is that one of those infamous slash to slash feints? How do you do that? Oh, give me a break. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, hold that.
Not happening.
How do you do that on console? Slash to slash feint. No, I think... Hold on. Because someone put a button input for it on Reddit, and I remember reading it. Yeah, forget it. It's not something I would do anyway. Not like I do slashes, right?
The leader needs only 10 more.
Yes. Look behind you. Oh my word. I'll gladly assist with that weapon. I'd rather be out of this situation. Pole hammer. Disgusting weapon. I can't wait to get to it. No. I'm glad I just let that fly instead of painting it into an overhead or something. Nope. Someone else is right there. Thank you. There's an archer. Hold on.
Are you stupid?
You better not hit me in the back while I'm doing you a huge favor.
Ouch!
Alright.
What do you expect? A kiss?
What are you gonna do? Oh. Did I just hear that in the background? I'm definitely scoring really high and winning some of these lobbies with that much focus. I really don't want to say this is an easy mode weapon, but it's not like I'm doing much.
And the leader is victorious.
I'm just capitalizing on its strengths, which, yeah, sure, everything about it is a strength. It's not bad at anything. But I mean, I know how the game works. I'm good at. Is there a bear trap here somewhere? What are you doing? Alright, I think the next one's gonna be my last one for the Messer. Yeah, I think I've exhausted everything I can say about this weapon. I mean, everyone praises it. You see it in every lobby. It's the most used weapon in the game, because it's the best weapon in the game. Great slashes, great overheads, great stabs, great whiff punish potential, great damage, great range, great attack frames. That's a weird one, but I mean, it's true. I think that's why that stab lingers.
Tournament grounds.
It's less the speed and just the frames at which things start and end, because it stab does both. It can hit you really quick if you're right in their face, and somehow it'll hit you after you're ready to move in and punish a whiffed stab. That's just how it is. Glad to see lobbies this full this early. Sad to see that there's still always at least 10 bots. Like, is this map not big enough? Okay, a lot of patience. And there's a bot, not a bot, an archer. Ow, shit. Let me see. Interesting. Hold on, sir. Wow. I think I killed him when I dropped the shield. Gladly, sir. Okay. Get away from me. He's gonna throw a knife. That's a short sword. Hold that. Really would like to try to win some free-for-all matches using things like this, but they despawn very quick. Which is a shame. You could also pick up this one too. Not many people know about it.
I'll take everything you've ever loved. Piss bugger! Ready to meet your mate.
Where'd that come from? One shot. Captain Sigma. That's funny. Captain Sigma, and then I fight Estrogen. Come on. I was just accepting of the fate. Yet again, I don't know why dudes in free-for-all let that happen. Let me not say let that happen. When they see someone approaching you from behind, they typically just keep backing up and let them kill you. That's the part that I don't get. Like, you don't get the kill. Okay, yeah, this dude's very patient. Lingering stab, see? Didn't that look weird? I know that one looked weird. No. I refuse to be annoyed by the two-handed spear. The one-handed, sure, but the two-hander, I think it's in a good place. No. Man's trying to turn off his brain. You saw my weapon vibrating? That was just me staggering a couple hits. Don't think that guy was even awake, honestly. Huh. That guy was playing real weird. Wow! I mean, yeah, he just killed me. He actually aimed up and didn't just aim at my feet. That's worthy of praise. Unfortunately, you can't praise people as any of the new characters. They don't have a respect line. Hello, what are you doing? Kobe? Probably should have aimed up. I heard him. I'm doing a lot of counter slashes there. Nope. No. Anything to keep that thing out of my life? Remember, you see that attack coming your way? Dodge it. It's not that hard to dodge. Whoa! No. No. You don't kick me.
Wipe that smile off your face. You're about to eat those teeth.
My guy needs to really work on his spacing. Oh, I went out. What did he say, 30? This is a 55 kill game? Nice. Hold on. There's an archer. Okay, they got him, actually. Nice. Oh, who's there? Animate, sucker. Absolutely not. What was that? That's that wind-up that you can barely see. I'll demonstrate in third person. Look at that. Looks like I'm going back to neutral. Not at all. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, I noticed he was really late on that riposte, so I just kept swinging.
This is it. There has to be more of you.
Oh, missed. Yeah, he seems to fall for the same thing. He hasn't adapted yet. That's going right around his block. Look at that range. Hold. I'm stunned. He messed up my amazing three kill combo. And he respected my Pepe punch. He's supposed to turn feral when I'm unarmed. What? I went out.
Help me, you bastard!
Just get me out of there. That's all that matters.
You outnumber me. And still...
That's not permission to kill me. Chase me down here.
That
Come on.
hurt!
Okay.
The leader requires only 20 more victories.
Since he wants to hit me in the back. Let me just go retrieve my weapon. Oh, wow. Look at that. His arms are behind his back. I'm not a psychopath, I swear. Bye-bye. Yeah, he had no health.
Mother's coney crust! Time's up! Ready to meet your maker.
What are you gonna do?
Slaughter the orders!
Where at? You missed. Time's running out. My turn. Look at that, so slow. Oh, you just spawned. What are you doing? What? Get out of my life. You're evil.
Somebody retrieve that limb!
As you wow, just a tip. As you can see, this weapon is a lot more than it slashes. What are you gonna do? You have no stamina. You're gonna have to attack me. Stop archer abuse. Whoa, that was a nice feint. Oh shoot, it's that guy that was using the warhammer, I think. No.
Needs only 10 more.
You can space out even the craziest of weapons. Aw, evil doer. This weapon is fun to use. Any weapon that's good, I mean, you're gonna enjoy using it. Did you hear that autistic screeching with getting hit by bread? Oh, can you imagine? You have a guy. Oh my god. Yeah, that guy seems oddly aggressive, a bit too aggressive for his own good. I thought I saw a guy next to me, so. Aha! Uh-oh, that was a bad move, Captain Sigma. Nope. Look at that range. Oh, God. Oh, get away from me. Yep, I'll come out first. Haha. Nice. Aw, killed by somebody who just spawned. Remember, you can pick up almost anything you see. It's very hard to genuinely go unarmed in this game. Should have just adapted to spawns. You have a guy behind you. Alright, so that was an hour of the Messer, the best weapon in the game. Wow. Undoubtedly. Unanimously agreed upon by the community and anyone really that has general knowledge of the game. Nothing bad about it. Excellent range, weird attack frames on its stabs, hard hitting, so slow with those charge overheads that you'll just be whipping those out for free and bonking people. One-shot capabilities on archers and bots. It's a weapon that can tackle any situation. Use it in free-for-all, use it in dual servers, use it in team objective, use it in TDM, and you'll go crazy.
The fighting pit.
You'll outmaneuver enemies, you'll outdamage some, and you will definitely piss people off because they see this thing all the dang time. Next up on the list will be the two-handed hammer, which is what I'm going to use now when I cut this off, so I can just familiarize myself with it, because it is something that I don't use too much, but I see quite a lot, especially with this skin. It do be looking kind of fresh though, don't it? I hope you enjoyed. Restock before you head out.